The 48-hour Camaro is a car that was built entirely in 3 16-hour segments. By the time Run to Music City came around, the car was only 2 weeks old. We talked with driver Bret Voelkel, owner of Ridetech, about this freshly built machine.
We built it last week in 3 days, 3 16-hour days, of course of 48 hours. We drove it down here, raced it last weekend in Nashville, drove it home, drove it back yesterday, and we're out here again racing it again. Yeah, well, the engine's an LS3 that was built by Lingenfelder Performance up in Decatur, Indiana. Made about 614 horsepower. It's got a Muncie 4-speed with a gear vendor's overdrive on it. It's got a Mosier 12-bolt rear end in it. Of course, it's got all of our Ridetech suspension on it. Yeah, it's been running great this weekend for a brand new car with really no testing or tuning on it other than seat of the pants. Amazingly, we've had no problems with the car. We took it home after the first weekend, we did some adjustments, we changed the fluids, we checked the tire pressures, made sure everything was tight, and drove it back down here again. It's been fine. Well, it's just a good time. I just love coming out and driving these cars, and it's really a good test bed for our suspension components.
The first day at the track was officially over, and now it was time for everyone to drive down the road to Hydratech for dinner and a tour of the facilities. Hydrotech is a company that manufactures hydraulic brake assist units, which are much more powerful than regular vacuum assist units. We talked with owner Paul Clark about his braking systems and their involvement in the pro touring movement.
HydroBoost technology has been around since 1973. It was never widely adapted or used for muscle cars, but it does indeed have a time and a place here on some of these pro touring cars. These pro touring vehicles caught my attention over a decade ago because they could do everything a modern car could and then some. You end up realizing that the pro touring movement is just the 21st century evolution of the muscle car. And to me, there's nothing better than a pro touring car, because you can have your cake and eat it too.
It was Sunday morning at Nashville Super Speedway, and the cars filled the infield garage, waiting to start the road course sessions.
Yeah, you know, the favorite part of all the events to me is the road course. When you can go faster, it's always funner to me, and it was a great facility here at Nashville to be able to run the Speedway and the road course here.
I'm looking forward to the big track, the road course part.
The big track is fun, but it's a little more work because the speeds are a lot higher, and if you make a mistake, the consequences can be a lot more too.
The cars were split up into 3 different groups and sent out on the track to find out who could get the best time. Once the morning session was over, everyone lined up on pit road for the Speed Stop Challenge. All the drivers got 3 chances to reach the fastest speed before having to stop in the box. We took a moment to talk to one of the event organizers about how the weekend was going.
Well, we've been really blessed. We've had a great weekend. Everybody has had a good time participating. The cars have been running hard. Everybody's got a big smile, a sunburn or two. But what the hell? It's all in the game, right?
Fast cars, good weather, and a tan aren't the only thing the Run to Music City has to offer.
Well, we've got a pile of trophies, and we have a big handout of goodie bag stuff. Just all the sponsors have been fabulous all year, and they jumped on this one with all kinds of giveaways, so everybody's going away with something from this event. Competition at any of these events is light. There's a few key people that can really move, but overall, it's here more for camaraderie. If you're looking for all-out competition, an SCCA event will surely suit your purposes and needs. If you want to come out, have some fun in your car, test the limits of what you're capable of and what you're comfortable with, your bucket list needs a big square for one of these events. Well, this weekend we brought 2 cars, being the title sponsor on the event. Got a 1973 Trans Am. Being in the carbon business, that's going to be the focus of our efforts. And we brought the shop car, which is a 1970 Camaro RS with Ridetech 4-link in it. RP Motorsports 383 that's in that one. Just a nasty, snarly little motor. A lot of fun.